Welcome back. We have a beautiful, beautiful night here on the riverbank, and the captains have made it to the center of the field, and that means it's time for Peter to give us our starting lineups.
Well, before we do that, we'll give you the captains, and they are for Westminster: Ralph Abernathy, William Lingenfeld, John Egan, and Dallas Joyner. For the Lions: Will Law, number 56, Zach Bowden, number 4, Hunter Budd, number 7, and number 26, Taylor Wilby. And for tonight, the sophomore, number 57, Corey Burdos, and number 55, John Coletti. At middle linebacker, senior, number 58, Julius Holder. The senior, Thomas Patton, number 22, and number 10, freshman Grant Haley. And starting at safety is junior Cyrus Wilson, number 34. Punting for the Lions tonight will be number 7, Hunter Budd. And now for the offense, starting at left tackle, number 56, the senior Will Law. And at left guard, number 67, senior Daniel Rue. At the center, number 76, senior Hunter Rich. At right guard, number 73, junior Will Flood. Our right tackle, number 68, senior Harrison Orlett. Right out, number 34, junior Cyrus Wilson. And senior number 22, Thomas Patton. Tight end,
Home navy blue trimmed in white and Columbia blue. White pants and those blue helmets with that low pressure L on the side. Kicking off for Westminster, Harrison Butker.
He put his foot into it too.
And deep for the Lions, Bowden and Haley. And this game's underway. A low kick going to be bounded and taken by Bowden at the 10, up across the 20, up across the 30, wrestled down about the 31-yard line. He's wrestled down there by Christian Cannell. So 1st and 10 Lions, we go shotgun set, 2 receivers left. We go pistol set and move Palmer. We hand it off to Bowden. Bowden's got 5, Bowden's got 7, 10 yards, 11 yards, and he runs into the hands of John Egan.
There for that first down.
Seems like Egan is shading towards Bowden each time. Shotgun set for the Lions. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Single setback is Palmer. We fake it to Palmer, fire it complete, caught by Cyrus Wilson into Westminster territory, hit hard around the 41, knocked out of bounds by Kamal Brown. The Lions are in business at the Westminster 41. We're scoreless, 11:24 here, first period. Shotgun set, 2 backs flank, Bud, and we flip-flop Shane from the right to the left. We fake it to Palmer, and there's no running room. They exploded off that left side and just swallowed up. They smell that out.
That time.
And that play failed again, and the Lions are quickly back up to the line of scrimmage. Bowden running wide. I think they're going to flag us because we weren't set. It looks like we were not set on.
And Coach Muschamp not too happy if that's the call because it looked like we had gotten in position.
I don't think illegal shift.
Yeah, but I think he thought we were set in place.
Oh, offsetting penalties. 2nd and 10 Lions from the Westminster 42, we'll call it. Shotgun set, Bowden goes in motion to the left, and Bud's looking this side for a play. He walks under center, calls out his play, and then backs right back up. And we're going to catch us for a delay here.
I think we're probably going to be rearing back this time.
And so it'll be 2nd and 15 rather. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Bud takes it. He's going to call his own number. He's got 6, 7 yards down inside the 40. Their territory just inside the Westminster 40. We send 2 receivers out wide left. 1 receiver right is Shane. We fake it to Bowden. We go to fire it out wide, and Egan breaks it up as we were trying.
Screeching halt, and Hunter Budd backs up the punt.
Bud standing right around his 46. He'll get this punt away midfield. Deep for the Wildcats is Ralph David Abernathy IV. High punt. Abernathy calls for a fair catch. It bounds at the 5 and is going to stop right there. Haley's right underneath it and literally slides underneath it to down.
Way atop the press box.
1st and 10 Wildcats. Lingenfelter has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Now they shift back to a traditional I set. Abernathy is in the I. They hand it off to the up man, Egan, and he pushes ahead for about 4 up to about the 8. Out after the play. They're going to move it from the 8 back just on the 4. Negate the gain, and again Westminster goes I set on 2nd and 10 from their own 4. They put a man in motion. They're going to run the counter. Lingenfelter's going to get hit and Patton's going to pick it off. Thomas Patton picks it off around the 25, takes it down inside the 20 to about the 17.
Very poorly thrown ball after he was flushed out of the pocket. He laid it up there like a dead quail, and that was like a hawk snatching it out of the air, and that's what Thomas Patton just did. And he got a little bit.
It's 9:04 to go here, first period, but we're knocking on the door. Shotgun set for the Lions. Palmer's your single setback. 2 receivers right, 1 left is Wilson. Bud takes it, rolls to his right. He's under some pressure. He's going to throw it deep for Bowden and just beyond Bowden's reach. Good coverage that time by Kamal Brown.
Over 13 plays, we've had a lot of miscues. Maybe nerves getting worked out here.
2nd and 10 Lions from the Westminster 17. We're a bunch set left, 1 single receiver, Wilson. We fake it to Bowden. Bud's going to keep it down inside the 15, down inside the 10, down inside the 5 goes Hunter Bud.
Nice run and a nice avoidance of an obvious tackle that time. He was pinned on this side, but he just used his shoulder and got
way between the 2 and the 3, but the Lions are 1st and goal. Here's a shotgun set. We haven't seen this set before. A pistol set. We hand it to Bowden. Bowden slices inside, and let's see. Bowden scores. Touchdown, Lovett.
Good offensive line surge. You could see it as he got back and decided not to take it on his own, but get behind his blockers. Zach cuts back to the center and follows the real heavy Mac Plus cheese into the end zone. And there's some confetti rising to the occasion up here. I'm sure it's, as green and sustaining as we are, I'm sure this stuff's going to dissolve in a very few minutes.
It's certainly biodegradable. Shane to snap it, Lauda, hold, and Garrity boots it through. Your new score, Lovett 7, Westminster nothing. 8:34 to go here, first period. That Lovett scoring drive. Deep for the Wildcats. Parker Tuthill and Ralph David Abernathy. And we're going to bound this down to Abernathy, who's going to take it right around his 18. He's going to come inside, go outside. Abernathy's got some room. He's up across the 30, down around the 35-yard line, brought down there by Thomas Patton.
You can see
Wildcats 35-yard line. Shotgun set for Lingenfelter. Abernathy's his single setback. They're in a pistol set. They move Egan to his left. They're going to leave it with Abernathy. He's got a little bit of running room. He's going to get swallowed up, though, as Julius Holder and John Coletti combined to drop him after about a 1-yard pickup.
John Coletti.
2nd down 9 for the Cats. They send 4 receivers to the left, 1 receiver right, then they shift back to an offset I. Deep in the backfield is Abernathy. Lingenfelter goes under center. He's going to hand it to Abernathy. Abernathy's going to get dragged down from behind by Coletti after about a 4-yard pickup.
A little bit. That doesn't look like an even Libra scale there to me.
The Cats send 2 receivers right, 1 left, offset I. And there's a flag. It looks like they had movement on the right side. It's hard to be. Illegal procedure is the call against Westminster. It'll empty backfield except for Abernathy. They send 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left as Lingenfelter's in shotgun set. They may run the draw here. Lingenfelter drops straight back. They're going to try and run a screen. Lingenfelter's in trouble. Garrity's got him. He's going to drop him right around the 28-yard line. He couldn't get out of Jack Garrity's grasp. Good pressure. So Jeremy Godsell checks in for the Cats to punt it away. He'll get this kick away right around his 18-yard line. Bowden standing at his 32. Gotzel gets away a wobbly kick off the right side of his foot that's going to bound deep, though, into Lovett territory. It took a 20-yard roll down inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line.
Still pretty good.
Moving from your left to your right. Bud goes shotgun set, has 3 receivers right, 1 left. Single setback is Palmer to his left. Bud takes it, fakes it to Palmer. He's going to launch it downfield for Wilson. Oh, just beyond his reach.
That was close, and we had a man open.
On Wilson's grasp. So this time we again go to that same set, except we put Palmer to the right for Bud. They're going to blitz here. Bud's going to keep it. Bud's going to pick up 5. Bud's going to pick up 8 up to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and a long. Potter was pushing my microphone.
Give you a little bit more light. I didn't realize you were so sensitive.
3rd and 2 line, shotgun set. We put Bowden in motion. We fake it to him, and we're going to try and send Bud in the middle, and he has no running room. He's
love it.
That read option. We may have wanted to give it to Bowden there. Bud to kick it away. He'll standing about his 22. He'll get this punt away as 25. High kick. Going to be fair caught right at about the 34-yard line by Kamal Brown. And that,
you know what you could have done to improve that play. Let's do it next time. He gets out there and booms a nice punt.
Lingenfelter shifts into an empty backfield. He has Abernathy split wide to this side, 2 receivers to his right. Lingenfelter looks, he's going to fire it underneath to Brown, and Brown's going to get swallowed up for a 5-yard, 4-yard loss by John Coletti. Here.
Bust by bust by bust.
2nd and 13, Westminster from their own 31. Single back with a wingman is Egan. They're going to fake it, roll to this side. Lingenfelter's in trouble. He's going to have to roll back to his right now, and he's going to throw it underneath. Pass was intended. Westminster and Lovett. Lovett leads it 7-0. This time, Lingenfelter sends 2 receivers to his left, 1 right. He's got his single setback as Abernathy. He drops straight back, fires it over the middle, and it's complete on a fantastic catch by Watson Griffith across the 50 down to
nation catch.
And that time he got some good protection. Shotgun set. Abernathy's a single setback flanking Lingenfelter to his right. Lingenfelter takes it, leaves it with Abernathy. Abernathy scoots inside for about 3. He's brought down by Erdos right around the 38. 2:43, 2:42 to go here. First period, Westminster in Lovett territory for the first time. 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7 at the 37, we'll call it. He's going to try and run wide with Abernathy. Abernathy's got a little bit of running room. He's down inside the 35.
That's what Coach Muschamp was mentioning to the guy in the
I think it was. 1st and 10 Westminster at the Lovett 30. Shotgun set, 2 backs flank. Lingenfelter, he puts Abernathy in motion. He's going to hand it to Egan, and Egan's got 10. Egan's got 15. Egan's going to get down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Goes to 10 on this near hash mark.
Let's hold him to a field goal or keep him out of that end zone any way we can.
2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Egan, your single setback. He leaves it with Egan again. Egan stutters inside. Egan drives hard down inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd and goal from the 5. Ball's just inside the 5. Power set. As Egan's going to be the wildcat in this. He's going to fake it. Egan's going to keep it and score. They ran the wildcat where Egan faked it to Abernathy, running to his left, spun and just took it in. Jeremy Gotzel, senior kicker for the Wildcats, lines it up. High snap, gets it down, and Gotzel boots it through. Your new score, Lovett 7, Westminster 7, 55. The capper being Egan's run from the Wildcat. That's spread up towards this near hash mark, deep for the lines. Bowden and Haley standing right around their 5-yard line. Let's see if he tries to drive it low again. He does. He drives it low and out of the end zone. Period. We're late first period. All knotted up, 7-7. shotgun set, pistol set right, two receivers right. Bud takes it, gives it to Bowden. Bowden stutter steps over across the 20 up to about the 22. A lot of running to pick up two. This time Bud sends two receivers left, two receivers right. His single setback is Coles. Shotgun set, he's looking over this near sideline. Looks like he may be calling out his play now. Here comes the blitz. Bud keeps it. Bud's across the 25 up to the near the 29. Egan brought him down right around the 29, just shy of the 30. Third and about a half yard from the 29. Tied up 7-7. Thank you very much.
Worried about your foundation guard, but just your feet.
Third and a half yard for the Lions. When we go shotgun set, we put Coles in motion. We're in a pistol set with Bud. Bud takes it. He leaves it with Bowden. Bowden's going to pick up the first down just across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Shotgun set again for the Lions. Two receivers right, one receiver left is Shane. Pistol set. Bud fakes it, rolls to his right, looking for some running room now. He gets across the 35, up across the 40. Nice run up near the 42-yard line. That should be enough for a first down.
Outstanding piece.
From South Georgia, Brooks County leads Fitzgerald 3-0 late first period. First and 10 Lions at their own 42. Shotgun set, empty backfield. We put Bowden in motion. We hand it to him. He's looking for running room. He cuts straight back upfield.
Boy, he's fast.
And Joyner makes a nice open field tackle on him up around the 49. Second and 3 Lions. We send two receivers right, two receivers left. Your single setback flanking Bud is Coles. Long count. Bud takes it, fakes it, swings it out to Bowden. Bowden's across midfield. Bowden's brought down neatly by Egan right around the 44, but he picks up 9. The Lions go with a bunch set on first and 10 from the Westminster 44. Bunch set to the left, one receiver left. Bud's going to take it. He's going to get wrestled down, though, for a loss as Westminster brought the house, and Coleman Poe.
The Wildcats on this second down and 11 play.
9:20 to go here, second period. Lovett and Westminster are tied up 7-7. Shotgun set on second and 11 from the 45, the Westminster 45. Bud takes it, fires it, and it's almost picked off. I mean, breaking on the ball very quickly was Shelton.
On the ball, he could not get a chance to intercept.
Shotgun set, we're going to keep it. Bud's going to try and fight inside and hand it off to Bowden, and Bowden's going to pick up about 4 down to about the 42, and let's see what the Lions are going to do. On 4th and 8 from the 42, we're going to hand it to Bowden. Bowden's going to try and slice inside, and there's a flag on the play as Bowden gets inside the 35 to almost the 36, and I don't think he would have made it anyway. Let's see what the flag's for. It might have gotten us for a procedure call. Their own 34. This time, Lingenfelter has Abernathy as a single setback in the pistol set. One receiver left. He's going to give it to Abernathy, running to his left. Abernathy's up across the 35, hit hard about the 39 by Holder. Erdos getting up off that pile along with Coletti.
That was a touch, but they certainly have it right now.
Egan checks in along with Parker Tuthill. Second and a short 6, a long 5. They put Tuthill in motion away from the formation, and Lingenfelter's going to keep it. We don't have anybody out there, and Lingenfelter's going to get up near midfield, running to his left.
He had a guard pulling that time.
Up 7-7. Westminster has a first and 10 at the Lovett 49. Shotgun set for Lingenfelter. Pistol set. Tuthill's is back, and he's going to roll to his right. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it complete to Brown, standing right around his 37-yard line. It's a pickup. This time Lingenfelter on this first down play is going to send one receiver out wide left, two receivers right. He puts a man in motion away from the formation towards the Westminster sideline. He's going to leave it with Tuthill. Tuthill's got some running room down inside the 30, still on his feet, down inside the 20 to about the 19. Wilby had to pull him down from behind.
Boy.
So 1st and 10 Westminster at the Lovett 19. Lingenfelter has Egan just to his left as he goes under center. He's going to hand it to Tuthill. Tuthill makes a little move, gets away from one man, gets inside to 16, almost to the 15-yard line, just sort of trying to draw. Ball's just shy of the 15. They're on this near hash mark, moving from left to right. Shotgun set for Lingenfelter. Two backs flank him. He flip-flops his tight end from the right to the left. He's got two receivers to his left. Moves Tuthill away from the formation in motion. He's going to roll towards his right. Lingenfelter has it. He's down inside the 15, steps out about the 11, and he'll make it back at nose for the Lions. And they are in this Wildcat set with Egan in the shotgun. Egan's going to keep it himself. Egan's got 5, he's got 10, and Egan's going to score. Egan faked it to Abernathy. We bid on him, and he keeps it off the left side to score.
Your quarterback that can also run and run strong, it really makes it hard on a defense to stop anything.
So Ruggiano to hold. Let's see what the flag is. Flag came from the umpire.
I think they're flagging them for scoring too easily.
Illegal procedures to call against Westminster. Put his tee down on the 15, and he'll attempt this from the 15. It'll be a 25-yard point after touchdown attempt. High snap, they get it down, and he boots it through.
That could have been trouble.
Your new score, Westminster 14, Lovett 7, 6:06 to go here. So Butker to kick it away. Haley and Bowden deep, and Bowden's going to take this right around his 3. Up across the 10, Bowden up across the 15, makes a stutter step, gets a block, gets up across the 25, up to about the 28-yard line. He's brought down there.
The field here with 5:58 left in the half.
Bud sends one receiver right, 2 left. He fakes it to Coles, looks downfield. He's going to float it for Shane. And Joyner did a nice job of dropping back.
Downfield, impressive.
So on this, again, 2nd and 10 now, shotgun set. Again, Coles is your single setback. We put Bowden in motion. We leave it with Bowden. He's going to try and come this side, and Joyner makes a nice job of tripping him up after about a 1-yard gain. We couldn't block Joyner, and we didn't have to call it 10, 5:19, 5:18 to go. And it looks like Lovett's going to call a timeout as we really weren't prepared. To get that going. Peter yard line, shotgun set for Bud, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Shane is also split, but just barely to the left. Bud takes it, he's got some time, he's going to fire it underneath to Patton. Patton's looking for running room, he's up across the 40 and picks up a Lovett first down up around the 42-yard line. Thomas Patton on a nice route.
Not only off the ball, Lovett right back up to the line.
Abernathy brought him down to the 42, and the Lions will quickly try and run it with Bowden. He's going to try and come to this far side, and Bowden still on his feet into Westminster territory, drives across the 50 down to about the 42.
Wow, oh wow, what a play. That's action.
1st and 10 Lions at the Westminster 43. We're moving from our right to your left. Shotgun set for Buddy, fakes it to Coles, pump fakes. Launches it to Wilson, down inside the 25, down to about the 20, brought down by Kamal Brown at the 20.
Nice touch on that ball by Hunter, not too hard. It's NASCAR offense.
And quickly back up to the line. We're going to split Patton out wide right, Wilson wide left. We're in a pistol set right. Bowden dotting the pistol I. Bud calling out his play. Shotgun set. Bud takes it, runs the counter to Bowden. Bowden steps inside. Bowden's still on his feet. Picks up about 10 down to about the 10-yard line where he's brought down right there. It'll be first down Lovett, and we're quickly back up to the line. 3 receivers to the right. We're going to toss it to Bowden. Bowden's going to look for some running room. He's going to try and get outside, and they're going to trip him up as Abernathy brings him down right around the line of scrimmage.
Nice tackle by Ralph Abernathy that time.
But is knocking on the door, has a 2nd and goal from their own 10, 3:51 to go here, 2nd period. We go shotgun set with 2 receivers to the left, 1 right. We're in a pistol set. Bowdoin, we fake it to. They're under pressure. We're going to throw it as a diving, check that, Cyrus Wilson, and goal from the 10. And we're going to send 2 receivers to the right. We're in a pistol set. We put Coles now into the wing. We're going to toss it to Bowdoin. He's going to flip it to Patton, trying to cut back inside, and Patton's going to dive on the reverse down to about the 5. Goal from the 5. Here's a shotgun set. 2 Patton and Coles flank Bud, and we're going to call a timeout. We may have just wanted to see how they lined up against that set. 3:05 to go. By the way, those of you wondering, Breakthrough Atlanta is throwing it to Shane on a drag route. So here are the lines on 4th and goal from the 5. We're going to launch into the end zone for Wilson. Oh! It just fell beyond his reach on a beautiful throw. Wilson could not come up with it, and Westminster will take over and has held.
Oh my God.
Except we couldn't come up with it. There was a defender in front of him. He may have deflected it. I couldn't tell. 1st and 10 Westminster from their 5. They're going to leave it with Abernathy, and Abernathy has 5, 6, 7 yards, 10 yards, and there goes Abernathy. Haley trying to give chase. Haley's still giving chase. Haley's going to push him out right around the 25-yard line. Grant Haley chased him down. Abernathy had running room, and Haley came from the other.
Speed may have belied him that time as Grant caught up with him.
Shotgun set for Westminster. 1st and goal from the Lovett 25. He's going to fake it to Tuthill, swing it out wide. Erdos is going to miss a man right around the 15. He's tried to hit Russell, and he's got him down inside the 10, down to about the 5. And 2:26 to go here, second period, as the Cats have taken it 90 yards in 2 plays. Cats. Here's the Wildcat set with Egan at quarterback. They put Abernathy in motion. They're going to run him wide, and we're going to try and run him out. And he fumbled right around the 1, it looks like. Let's see. He did. He fumbled wide. Back on another 7. And Egan is going to go again to this Wildcat set. He's got 1 single setback, is Abernathy. Egan is going to take it himself. He's going to get hit right around the goal line and be driven back. They sniffed that out. Let's see where they go. Oh, boy, what a great spot he got. And Egan will, in fact, go shotgun set. Abernathy to his right. Here he is in the Wildcat. They snap it directly to Abernathy, and he just scoots in. That was a very, very smart call as they snapped it directly to Abernathy. The Lions go down 20-7 here as Westminster drives it 95 yards in 4 plays. Gotzel on to attempt the extra point. And Gotzel boots a low one through. And your new score, Westminster 21, Lovett 7, 58 seconds to go here in this second period. And
much better phrased. I'm sorry, my syntax was off just a bit.
But going to boot this one deep to Bowdoin, who takes it at his 5, up across the 10, up across the 20, looking for some running room, gets away from a man, has a little bit more running room, up across the 40, up across the 41-yard line. He's ridden down there.
Good run by Bud.
By Coleman Poe.
Ticks left.
And only 45 ticks on this clock, 45.9, so closer to 46 we'll call it. Shotgun set for the Lions from their own 42. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Single setback is Palmer. Bud drops straight back. He's under a little bit of pressure. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to keep it. He's going to try and sprint towards the sideline. He slips down right around the 46,
he was
trying
out there
to make a cut.
He was out there thinking about, do I take it out of bounds or do I cut it back up for yardage? He thought he had yardage. Instead of going out of bounds, he slipped. Costly mistake as the clock races down.
So shotgun set on 2nd and 6. Bud takes it, drops straight back, fires it underneath, and they're going to catch Patton. Joyner hits Patton right at midfield, and we're going to have to set up quickly to try and throw it deep downfield. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. We'll get a playoff. And quickly we need to snap it, and we're not. Well, we got to snap off. Bud takes it. He's going to have to launch it downfield, and he does. He's got Wilson down there, and oh, it's just beyond Wilson's grasp. He made a great throw downfield.
We'll take
7. Don't take a point away from
They're
him.
over here cheering like the game's over. I hope that that's the way they second half. Can you write one?
I'm looking for one. I'll take a little Thomas Carlyle right now. A little natural supernaturalism. All right, Garrity approaches it, and he boots this deep, and it's going to drive Tuthill back into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Nice kick. Check that. That was not Tuthill. And from their own 20, leading it 21-7 here to start the third period. Shotgun set for Lingenfelter. He sends Egan to his left. He's got Abernathy flanking him to his right. He takes it, leaves it with Abernathy running off the left side. Abernathy has 10. Abernathy has 12. Abernathy's going down that far sideline. We're giving chase. We're trying to bring him down, and Abernathy's going to take it down inside the 10, down inside the 5, and Abernathy will go 80 yards for a score. And Westminster goes up 27-7. Gotzel on to attempt the extra point. Good snap. Gotzel boots it through. No, it's no good. Gotzel pushed it right. Point after touchdown attempt fails in their north end zone. Put Haley and Bowden deep. And Butker kicks this deep to Haley at the 2. Haley's going to try and come back across field. Haley's up across the 10. Going to spin up to about the 25. He's hit right around the 20-yard line. Start playing with that rabbit's foot right now. So Brandt will come in for the Lions at a slot back. We're going to put Palmer and Bowden. Out of the shotgun, throw it to Wilson, and Wilson can't come up with it. Pass ball's incomplete. We tried to run a little tunnel screen. Bud's going to, on 2nd and 10, send 2 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left. He has Bowden wide, and they're going to bat it down. They sniffed that out as they saw Bowden swing upfield, and it was batted down by. So Bud, on 3rd and 10 from the 25, goes shotgun set. He tries to throw it up underneath, and it's going to get batted down again.
They really didn't have a play that time, so probably best as well it did get batted down. That's a lot to a little.
They're going to send twin safeties back, Kamal Brown and Abernathy standing right at their 40. High snap. Bud gets it down. He's going to get away a wobbly kick that's going to bound down inside the 45 and be down right about the 42-yard line. And Westminster will take over at a defensive end. Now we're going to go walk up into a 5-man front this time. Eye set for Westminster. They want to fake the trap. Lingenfelter's going to roll out, try and throw it. He's being chased by Flood. He's going to be run out of bounds right at about the 35-yard line. Giving chase was Corey Erdos on that. Along in 15 to go here as the clock's stopped on that run out of bounds for Lingenfelter. 2nd and 7, we'll call it. They go shift back into a single back set with Abernathy as Lingenfelter goes under center. He runs a little counter play to Abernathy, and Abernathy doesn't have much running room. He has to just sort of dive on the pile and crosses the Felter, sends Brown out wide left, 2 receivers to his right. Abernathy's a single setback. Lions draw back into a 3-5 set. We don't send anybody. Oh, and it's complete on a little slant route, complete right over the middle to Dylan Jeffy, and he gets up across midfield, down up across the 40, down to about the Lovett 36. Grant. So Westminster will send 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right as 2 backs flank Lingenfelter, Tuthill and Egan. Long count They run a trap play, give it to Egan. Egan's got 5, Egan's got 10. Egan down that far sideline. Coletti has to run him out around the 23-yard line. Quickly ripped it downfield. Lovett trails at 27-7 here, third period, 9:54 to go. Shotgun set, Egan's in the Wildcat set. He hands it to Tuthill. He's going to run the reverse to Brown. Brown's going to try and look for some running room, but he's getting brought down after about a 2-yard gain by Coletti, who did a good, we'll call it a short 9, long 8. This time, Egan has one single setback, and that's Poge. He keeps it himself, Egan does. He gets away from one tackler and just drives his body down inside the 10 near the 8 and out, as they couldn't get a play off on this 3rd and 1, so they call a timeout. So with timeout on the field, 8:43 to go, Westminster leads it 27-7. Stop him on 3rd and 1 as Lingenfelter goes under center. He has 2 receivers out wide to his left. No, it's Brown in there now. That is Lingenfelter, sorry. They're going to hand it to Abernathy, and Abernathy's going to slice off the left side for a first down as he rips off about 5 yards down to the 5-yard line. Holder run by Abernathy in a quick, efficient drive here after starting at their own 32. Here's shotgun set for Lingenfelter. He has Egan and Abernathy. He fakes it. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to try and throw it back across his body. And let's see, the flag on the play right around the 7. Holding is the call against Westminster for the Lions on defense. Shotgun set for Lingenfelter. Pistol set with Abernathy right behind him. They put a man in motion. They're going to run the trap play to Abernathy, and he's going to slice off that left side for about 3, almost 4. Garrity was there first to block him right here, because I think they're going to try and run it. Lingenfelter in a shotgun pistol set, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left on 2nd and goal from the 14. He takes it. He's going to float it out to Abernathy. Abernathy has running room down inside the 10, still on his feet. Down inside the 5, down to about the 3.
He doesn't like to go down, does he?
Garrity finally ran over and brought him down. The 4 will bring Egan back in. He has Poge flanking him to his left. Puts Abernathy in motion. High snap. Egan brings it down. Egan's going to try and just plow ahead, and he's going to get dropped for about a 2-yard loss. That would be a 23-yard field goal from almost in the middle of the field. Good snap. Gotzel gets it down, and it's good. Gotzel drilled that right through.
He puts a hook on every one of his, but he kicks it so strong, it goes down the center, but it makes a wide sweeping.
8-6 at the half. So Butker's going to boot this away. Bowden and Haley standing right around their 5. Haley's going to come to this near sideline, gathering in at his 9. He's up across the 15, up across the 20. Haley slips down right, almost to the 30, slips down right at about the 28-yard line. Hold on.
You think something hit it?
Yeah, I don't know. Something could have hit it. All right, here's Bud looking for a man, and he misses.
Is he on the phone?
He will be if you'll.
Who am I talking to?
Sean.
Number 7, Hunter Bennett, carry.
Back, please, on Marcel. Okay, it's 404. Oh, you got the number? Okay. Thanks. Bye.
We lost our technical connection, and Lovett on a 3rd and 7 tries to roll Bud to this near side, and was at 30-7. I'm wishing for a lot more than Christmas this year.
Yes. Sticks and ashes.
So Bud, standing right around his 17, will get this kick away right about his 20. High snap, Bud gets it away. It's a driving kick, going to bound inside the 40 and be down right around the 34-yard line. Bud did a great job of coming up with that ball and getting it away. Leading at 30-7, we're going to send Lingenfelter sends two receivers to his right, two left. His single setback is Tuthill, and Lingenfelter's going to call his own number, and Holder's going to wrestle him down right around the 39. Holder, Lau, and Brand. Second and 6. Back to an I set. Lingenfelter goes under center. He turns, hands it off to Egan. Egan keeps on his feet, slices off the left side, just keeps moving. As we were unable to wrap up Egan. That's for first down. The Cats are in Lovett territory just across the midfield stripe. Lingenfelter goes shotgun this time in a pistol set with Tuthill as his setback behind him. Let's see if he doesn't throw here. Lingenfelter takes it, leaves it with Tuthill as they pull two guards, and Lau's going to try and bring down Tuthill. Tuthill eludes him and gets down inside the 40, down near the 39. Late in the second period. Lingenfelter goes under center as he has an offset eye to the left. And Lingenfelter's going to turn, hand it to Abernathy. Abernathy's going to scoot straight upfield, and Abernathy's going to score. Felonius 6-7 as Abernathy just blisters through on that. Takeoff play, if you will. Gutzel on to attempt the extra point. And he boots it through. Your new score, Westminster 37, Lovett 7. 3:04 to go. That Westminster drive was 5 plays.
At this point in the game, there's a challenge for Coach Mike Muschamp, but he's still out there nurturing those kids and coaching them on.
Butker's going to boot this one deep to Bowden at the 13. Bowden up across the 20. Bowden up across the 30. Bowden up across the 35, up to near the 40-yard line on a nice return by Zach Bowden. He's brought Wilson to the far side to his right. We're in an offset eye out of the shotgun, a pistol set. We leave it with Bowden, and Bowden slips down trying to make a cut. Second and 10. Lions from their 40. Westminster brings up Joyner to blitz. We're going to roll Bud. He's going to look downfield and fire, intended for Patton just across the midfield stripe. At 37-7 and faces 3rd and 10 from its own 40. Shotgun set, two receivers to the right. Bud's going to look over the middle, and it's going to be intercepted by Egan right at midfield. We had Shane breaking, but that ball just sailed on Bud. Felter has Poge and Tuthill flanking him in the shotgun set. Puts Poge in motion to this near side. They're going to hand it to Tuthill running wide. Coletti's going to wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. Riverbank quickly up to the line. Lingenfelter sends two receivers to his right, one receiver left. His single setback is Tuthill. He's going to drop straight back, fire it on this near side. A diving attempt made by Chapman Wilkinson, but that ball falls incomplete, and it'll make it. And this time Lingenfelter has shotgun set with both Poge and Tuthill flanking him, two receivers to his right. He puts Tuthill rather in motion. They're going to run a trap to Poge, and Poge is going to get hit right around the 42 as he tries to push ahead. He picked up about 5, but the Lions wrapped him up right.
Hats off.
Gotzel will stand right about his 43, get this punt away around his 47. Bowden drops as a single safety down at his 10. Gotzel drives this one to the left side. It hooked off the inside of his foot, and let's see where they're going to mark it. It should be out right around the 25-yard line. Westminster then took it to go up 21-7 quickly, and it's been all Westminster since. Shotgun set for the Lions on 1st and 10 from their 22. Bud's going to roll to this near side, and he's going to be swallowed up as Westminster sends the house. They sent Jake Egan, and he ripped through and dropped Bud for about, that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score, Westminster 37, Lovett 7. We'd love it. So Bud's going to send Bowden and Wilson wide left. Palmer is his single setback. Bud takes it. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it complete to Patton. Patton tries to get away upfield and slips down right around the 22. Bud's going to go shotgun set. Two backs flanking him, Palmer and Bowden. Bud takes it, looks downfield. He's going to look for some running room. Bud's got 5, Bud's got 10, Bud's got 12, and a Lovett first down up across the 30 up to near the 34-yard line. Nice running that time. Scott Peters finally brought him down, but Palmer is your single setback, flanking Bud to his right on a shotgun set. We fake it to Palmer. Bud keeps it himself, and he's going to wrestle ahead for about 2 or 3, almost 4 yards near the 38-yard line. He's brought down there, and Bud will send Brandt and Wilson wide left, Shane and Patton to his right. Single setback is Coles. Here comes the blitz. Bud's going to fire it complete to Wilson. Down inside the 40, pulled down right around the 37-yard line. Pulled down there by Christian Cornell. In good field position, best field position in the second half. Shotgun set for Bud. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 right. Sort of a long count as he looks to the sideline, starts to call his play out now. Bud takes it, fakes it. He's going to try and keep it himself, and Peter, a lot of treacherous footing right now. They lost about a half yard, and Bud will send Wilson and Brandt out wide to his left, Shane and Patton to his right. Bud takes it. Here comes the blitz. He fires it underneath for Shane, and Shane cannot come up with it. The ball's a little bit behind him. There was pressure coming off the outside as Westminster out wide. Now he's going to put Brandt flanking him on this 3rd and 11 play. Here comes the blitz. They're sending the house, and Bud's going to fire it underneath to Shane, and Shane's going to catch it right around the 38 and go down right there.
If he gets his spot, he's going to be right at the yard marker.
He's going to be just going to go for it.
Toss sweep here.
Nobody to toss it to. Shotgun set for Bud. Bud's going to roll to his right. He's looking back, trying to find running room, and Bud's going to keep it and fight down for a first down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Good extra effort by Hunter Bud that time. And get some points on the board.
1st and 10, Lovett, just shy of the 25, the Westminster 25. Bud takes it out of the shotgun. We're going to run a little tunnel screen to Patton. Patton's got it. Patton's down inside the 20, pushing down inside the 10. Going to dive forward and go out right around the 4-yard line. Nice play by Thomas Patton. Goal, Lovett. From the 5. We fake it to Patton, and Bud tries to call his own number and just picks up a yard running off that right side and dump it over the head of the guy tracking with you. But the Lions have the pistol set this time on 2nd and goal from the 4. We leave it with Brandt. Brandt tries to come to this near side, and Brandt's going to get down just shy of the goal line. Jeremy Brandt dives towards the end zone. He's tripped up there.
Rising speed. You watch him in practice, and he's really got good feet.
Here's 3rd and goal for the Lions from the 1. Bud's going to keep it, and Bud's going to spin into the end zone and score.
Bud calls his own number and puts points on the board here. 5:24 left. Lovett will add 6 points on the board. There comes a little of that biodegradable confetti coming up this way.
Shane to snap it, Lau to hold. Garrity to attempt the extra point. And it's good. Garrity barely hooked it inside that left upright, but it's good. And give Garrity credit. They're beating Commerce 21-0. Wow. Garrity to boot this away, and Abernathy will amble over to about his 5, gather it in there, try and come up the sideline, and he's just going to slide down right about the 20.
He was a doomed dog.
Gold.
Are you really?
All right, 1st and 10 Wildcats. As Lingenfelter has Tuthill as his single setback and a shotgun. Andrew George is checked in for the Lions at a defensive end. They give it to Tuthill running off his left side, and we swallow him up pretty good right around the 23-yard line. As Brandt, Coletti.
Colas.
So on 2nd and 6, Lingenfelter has Poge go in motion to this near side. He takes it. He's going to hand it wide to Allen, and Allen's going to take off across the 30, down out across the 40, down up to about the 45-yard line. Now, and this time Lingenfelter will send one wide out, one right, one left. And it looks like the Cats jumped that time. Lingenfelter on 1st and 15 from his 39 takes it, leaves it with Collier running to this near side. Cole's giving chase and turns him back inside along with Westminster sends one wide out right, one left. They've got a 2 tight end set for Lingenfelter. He's got Tuthill flanking him to his left. He gives it to Tuthill. Tuthill sort of scrambles ahead just across the 45, running from his left to his right, and he's brought down just shy of the 47 by Harrison Woback along with Paul Austin. And Lingenfelter's going to go shotgun again, one wide out right, one left, dual tight end set. Lingenfelter takes it, leaves it with Tuthill again, running to his left. And Lingenfelter stays on his feet, gets across midfield. It's going to be brought down right around the 49-yard line.
Letting your gun or your bow and arrow down out of the deer stand. We're going to put it on the rope and just let it down.
Gotson will punt it away. Haley standing right around his 20. Good snap. He'll get this punt away right around his 35, and Haley comes up, takes a fair catch right around the 27-yard line. Love it. 7-14 win.
And a hard-earned win, too. It wasn't an easy game.
Oh, no. And it was thanks to Ralph David Abernathy and John Egan. But I can tell you, this ball game turned very quickly in that second half.
November 5th, when they travel to a site to be Canyon for the Region 6 AA playing game.
Peter, your highlight play.